Hi, welcome back, everybody. It is time now for a little love talk. If you're searching for the one, you might want to put the focus on yourself first.
Intimacy expert, author, and podcast host Allana Pratt says falling madly in love with yourself first can actually help you attract the right partner for you. And she's joining us now to talk about all of that and how to do it. Welcome, Allana.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Scott. Yes, I'm an intimacy expert. I like to say, into me, I see. And when we look inside, do we like who we find? Because if we don't, why would anyone else?
Exactly.
And so when we do this inner work, what we really learn is to love both our flawed parts and our fabulous parts so that we can heal our heartbreak, open our hearts, raise our vibe, and attract a really healthy partner.
Well, the thing is, often we see this where maybe there's a divorce or a breakup and you can't wait to move on. And then you find that you're attracting the exact same type of person.
Exactly.
So this type of work will also set yourself free from the sabotaging patterns that you keep experiencing.
Great point. Think of it like an iceberg. So the tip of the iceberg is our conscious mind. We know we don't want to attract the same partner, but then we do, because these sabotaging patterns are actually the iceberg that's under the water. It's those wounds that go all the way back to childhood where we were trying to get love, not get abandoned, where we were trying to feel enough. And even though we're adults, in our conscious mind, what's running the show in relationships often are childhood wounds that we need to slow down, do the inner work, become the one so we can find the one.
Allana, when Kara first brought this topic up, I thought narcissism. I was like, I got to love myself. I mean, I'm kind of afraid to love myself. I'm thinking that's a bad thing.
It's a great point, Scott. If we love ourselves only from the top of the iceberg, from our head, that's often trying to be good enough, trying to get approval, trying to get control. But there's a whole different ballgame when you love yourself deep in your heart. It's humility. It's bravery. It's cleaning up your messes. It's no longer avoiding. It's doing the right thing when no one's looking. It's more of a nobility in the body, not a strategy in the mind.
Okay, that's a good way to understand. So what are some practical things we can do to begin our self-love journey this year?
Well, I would like to imagine that there's a little you inside your heart. And this little you might be afraid or ashamed or angry. But most of us try to get rid of those feelings. So that's like taking a 2x4 to little you and saying, go away. And it doesn't work. So instead, it's like turning lead into gold. It's going towards the pain and giving little you a hug. It's called compassion and kindness, slowing down to feel our feelings rather than try to go, go, go and strategize and move on. So go the opposite direction, go inside, give little you a hug and say, you have every right to feel this way. And when we listen to ourselves, there's an alchemy. We turn our pain into art. And then we have this radiance from the inside out. And we don't need to control our circumstances because we feel safe on the inside.
Allana, I thought I loved myself pretty good before this segment. It looks like I got some work to do.
Well, good. Give me a call, Scott, and join my workshop tonight because I have a complimentary workshop. It's perfect timing this day to help you do exactly that.
Yeah, it's called The Art of Intimacy. It kicks off in about 15 minutes, right at 4 p.m. You're going to find it by visiting allanapratt.com. That's 2 L's. It's on your screen right now. /intimacy a workshop. So I know you've got a very robust YouTube channel, but this is something that we can all learn a little bit. So thank you for being with us, Allana.
Oh, I appreciate you both. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. My gosh, I got a lot of loving to do.
Little heart.
Little
Scott, I love you.
Little Scott, I love you.
I love you.
Okay, little Scott.
I love you.
Here we go.
All right,
still ahead on this Friday afternoon.